Hi, this is Karen from Balanced Explorations, and today I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on trying something new for your vacation? As an example, not necessarily growing up, because I think when I was growing up, we were going to, beaches and other places, but I continued to go on vacation with my parents into my, I guess, early 20s. And my mother really enjoyed, the Pennsylvania Dutch country. So my dad had 5 weeks of vacation. Now I hear 5 weeks and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Most people don't get 5 weeks of vacation unless they maybe work with a company for many years at this point, but which was the case with him. But to go to the same place, for 5 weeks out of the year, stay in the same motel, go to the same buffet every day when you're there, go to the same, antiques mall or something like that. Like that was my mother's idea of a good time. But for me, I like to explore and do different things. Like even if I go to the same place, I might do some of the same things, but I don't go there, for a long time, week after week in the same year or even in the same decade. There's some places that I used to go to a lot that now I haven't been to in over 10 years. So I like the idea of trying new places, even based on what you enjoy, so if you, for example, like, farmland, you can also go to, you know, Vermont has a lot of, farmland, and New Jersey does, and like the whole center of the United States does. So it's just me, advising you to think bigger, to think bolder, to think of what you might enjoy and just give it a try instead of always going for the option that you enjoyed before. Because ultimately, you should be changing over time. So you shouldn't really necessarily enjoy doing the same thing, now that you did 20 years ago. If you've grown, and explored a little bit in your life. So I'm just going to encourage you to explore, to even think of new places, maybe even in a place you wouldn't normally enjoy. Um, for example, I even went, for couple of days. It was years ago now, but I went to Sedona and Scottsdale, which is like a desert. So I mean, that was never normally, my choice of a place to go. And somehow I ended up there and I really enjoyed it. So just keep an open mind and look at what's out there. And if you'd like some assistance planning your next vacation, then you can reach out to me directly and we'll see if it's a good fit.